Hey guys, VerityPub here. Just wanted to reiterate that if you guys are new to the channel, you guys should definitely go back and look at the past videos that I've posted. They all are still relevant to today, and just all around good news and information. So, gonna go ahead and start off the video now. Today, Andrew Yang announced that he is going to sue New York for the shutdown of the presidential primary. And Bernie Sanders is also getting upset about the primary getting shut down, guys. So a little background on this. These guys have suspended their campaigns. Technically, they are still running, but they're not actively seeking money, and they're not actively campaigning to do so. But these guys still want to remain on the ballots so that they can still get some delegates that are pledging to them. So I believe Andrew Yang is getting about 7 delegates. Yep, 7 New Yorkers have filed to serve as Yang delegates for the voting. But New York is actually just shutting it down and giving all of their delegates to Joe Biden. And this is pretty controversial because it's anti-democratic, like Bernie Sanders was saying here in the Washington Post article. It just doesn't support democracy for you to just drop all the voting and just give all the delegates to one person, who is the presumptive nominee, of course. But especially with all these accusations that are getting passed around, guys, especially with all the accusations that are getting passed around. Before I go deeper into accusations, like I will later in the video, just wanted to point out an interesting article that I saw coming out of France, that nicotine is looking to be very beneficial against COVID-19, surprisingly. You know, this has been out for a little bit, but I was neglectful to actually post on one of these videos until I saw it get more confirmed. But France is actually having to regulate how much nicotine people can buy, and that includes cigarettes, guys. There's something to nicotine that looks like it's helping fight COVID-19. Now, I'm not a smoker, and I don't do dip or any nicotine myself, and I didn't think it would help with a pathogen, but it appears that it's doing something. I'll keep you guys more informed on this, so don't take that to heart and don't go buy nicotine patches, especially if you don't need them and you're not addicted to nicotine right now. Don't take the risk because it might help with COVID-19. It's just, I want to see America confirm that first. Alrighty, guys. Now, yesterday Nancy Pelosi announced that the Democrats will be here in Washington, D.C. next week to convene, especially to confirm some judges that Trump has been pushing. Trump threatened to force them to meet up if they refuse to come up with a date, but today she canceled that. Just a day after, guys, she canceled that due to the COVID-19 crisis, which I'm kind of surprised by because we're actually kind of loosening up on a nationwide level a little bit. And I mean, these guys still have a very important job. They got to pass several bills. Those judges still have to get approved. It's pretty important for Congress to be meeting up, but even during a time like this, guys, they have a very important job, very time-consuming job, and the more they meet, the better they are at the job, essentially. We just hope that they can find a good date and actually get back to DC to get some work done, guys. Alrighty. And Hillary Clinton today endorsed Joe Biden, and I'm very surprised by that, guys. I mean, I know she's a Democrat, and I know she's a very prominent one, and Obama endorsed him, so you'd think she would. But this Tara Reade stuff is looking really bad for him, guys. It really is. There's more and more stuff coming out. Like, I'll just jump into the next article because it's so big. Fox News is not the only one that talked about this. I just thought they had a pretty good article on it themselves. But Tara Reade today got after Hillary, for one, for endorsing him, and two, she had some friends corroborate the event, which did not happen with Brett Kavanaugh. So there's a video now from CNN that shows the possibility of her mother talking about her daughter being sexually assaulted. She never used the words sexual assault, and she never used the name Biden, but it definitely lines up, and Tara Reade is saying that was her mother. And now she has corroboration from her friends that this event occurred, and she is now seeking that all Senate Biden staff records be released from a Delaware university. Apparently they are kind of getting held right now. That it's possibly common for them to be held because there's probably personal information in there on people. But we'll see if the university gives them up. There may have to be a court order since this is obviously going to get investigated. She did support Bernie Sanders, and she did not come out until it was obvious that Joe Biden looked like the nominee. So guys, this is not necessarily politically motivated. She is a Democrat. She supports Bernie Sanders, and he still has a chance of becoming president, guys. Joe Biden is not necessarily going to be the definite nominee, especially after this stuff comes out. It's very likely that Joe Biden may drop out and Bernie Sanders can pick up the ticket, especially with him still getting some delegates. Unless all the rest of the states do what New York did and just give all the delegates to Biden anyways without anybody voting. Anyways, thanks for watching the video, guys. Please leave in the comments what you think. Please share with your friends. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe so you see whenever I post a video every night. And yeah, guys, leave in the comments. Read these articles. I really want to know what you guys think. It's very good to stay informed. And I'll definitely keep you up on Tara Reid. What's going on with the House, whether they're meeting up or not, and this nicotine stuff, guys. And I got to reiterate, don't just start getting nicotine patches because it might help with COVID-19, because I want to see more nations confirm that, guys. There's just a little bit of evidence showing it. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one.